Hey there, you're watching the Dave Does channel. I am Dave Does, and this is Dave Does Reacts. Today I'll be checking out some Babymetal with Slaughter to Prevail, and so it's called Song 3. Before I get into a couple of things, so no matter what I say about this song, really doesn't matter. I'll always be trying to be respectful to the bands in question when I say it, and if I make an offhand comment which is not respectful, it is usually by in error, and it's not intentionally made that way, it's just taken that way. But I'll always try to be respectful, but I will always be honest about my thoughts about artists or music, or their music, for instance. But it really doesn't matter. The only important thing that's important is that you enjoy this music. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you are interested in why I actually do these videos, well, I've been a musician for 30 odd years, playing in various bands, currently playing in Telescribe and Nothing Gained, currently just finishing off a series of shows over the next couple of months before going back into the studio for recording album number 2 with Telescribe, which we're in the process of writing at the moment. So do some of the drummer with the bands and also do some of the songwriting. So yeah, there's that. And if you get a chance, please do check us out on Spotify or YouTube. You can just do a search, Telescribe or Nothing Gained, or both. Let us know what you think in the comments on those videos. And the reason I ask that is because the way I'm going to be doing this video is I will not be pausing it. I will not be talking over the top of it. I am literally just going to play the video from start to finish, so you get to watch it as well. I'll watch it and we'll talk or when I say we talk, it'll be me talking at you, but I'll do that at the end. Now, quick disclaimer, Slaughter to Prevail is not a band I'm a fan of. I like Babymetal, I'm not a fan of Slaughter to Prevail. There's been nothing about this band that's ever appealed to me. Everything I've watched of theirs, I know the singer has got a phenomenally big, powerful voice. They wear masks, or the rest of the band wear masks. He sometimes wears a mask, and then usually loses the mask after the first song or so. It's very much, it's a genre of music, Slaughter to Prevail, that I'm never going to be into, but I know a lot of people love this band, so it's nothing personal about the band. It's just I've never been into them, and no matter what I've listened to, I've just never got into it. I'm not a big growly guttural metal band. I like a little bit more clarity in the vocals. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work with Babymetal, so I am intrigued to see how this goes. Yeah, let's go through this. So this is song 3, and we'll play it from start to finish and talk about it at the end. Let's do it. Okay, Babymetal with Slaughter Bell for Song 3. So, good video. I enjoyed the video. Very humorous, lots of great visuals. Exactly what I would have expected from Babymetal anyway. Really like the Babymetal vocals on these. Really good clarity. Works really well with the music. His vocals are exactly what I expected from Slaughter Bell. Really guttural. It's like a big giant bear just growling at you. Again, people love that. I'm not a fan of it, so I don't know why I'm going out of focus. Whoa. Yeah, I've never been a fan of it. It's just too low guttural for me. But you know what? It kind of works with the Babymetal's clean, higher vocals, having that kind of counter melody. And I was trying to sit there and think about like the stylization of what it is about this music. Because it's effectively, I would say this one, I would put this music in the new metalcore genre at the moment, which is where metalcore riffs are basically brought in, and it's basically bringing in the new metal elements from the 90s, early 2000s, and adding that to the metalcore genre that came in after or post that took over post new metal's collapse in the early 2000s. And then kind of slamming those together, and you kind of get this thing that's new metalcore, which is kind of very popular at the moment. But there isn't a single real riff in this song. It's chord progressions, and it's very rhythmical. So everything's about the rhythmical. The kind of the hooks and the riffs are actually in the vocal melody, like it's chord progressions. So this song's about. It's all the aggression that comes across. So there's lots of aggression in the tuning of the guitars, the way the guitars have been played in a rhythmical nature alongside the drum patterns. But there isn't a single real riff in there. There's nothing that you would class like from a classic metal genre or anything like that where there's an actual riff. And this is where the new metal element's coming into a lot of metal at the moment. So metalcore still had really cool riffs in there with solid breakdowns. What you're getting with new metalcore is where it's becoming more about the rhythmical nature, aggression, and the guitars becoming more sound effect again. But the riffs are just kind of disappearing now, which is a shame. I mean, I suppose you've always still got plenty of bands that are doing riff-orientated music, but which is fine. But you've got those that say if you're really into your riffs, you can go and listen to those bands. But if you just want aggression, rhythmical aggression type music, then this modern new metalcore is definitely a sort of genre that you're going to want to check out. It's a bit different from this other ones, like the ones she did with Babymetal did with Poppy. Again, in that particular video when I talked about it, I really loved what Babymetal's vocals were doing, wasn't keen on Poppy's. Difference is, in that case, I didn't really feel that the Poppy's vocals added anything. I do think in this one it does make sense with the two sets of vocals. They do kind of mash quite well, and gives you a kind of good balance. I have seen a clip of a part of this live where the singer from Slaughter Bell comes out and he actually does his dance on stage and stuff that he does in the video, which is good and it's fun. And it's because he comes across as such a serious guy, so it kind of made it feel a lot more light-hearted. That the guy's not always so just like intense and in your face, because the guy's an intense dude. But yeah, it's never going to convince me to listen to Slaughter Bell, but it's cool, and it was an enjoyable track. I think so far still the Electric Callboy collaboration Babymetal's been my favourite one. I really enjoyed that track, and there's some other Electric Callboy stuff that I really enjoyed, but the one with Babymetal was really good, and I still really love that one. So, but I don't know, let me know what you think of this Slaughter Bell mashup, and let me know about mashups in general, because Babymetal seems to be doing a lot of them, and it seems to be a big thing within the metal scene now to have bands mashing up. And I suppose, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. In my head, I'm getting kind of sick of seeing mashups, but in another way, I guess it's a great way of cross-promoting your band to get new fans from other things, and bands have got to do everything they can nowadays. The music industry pretty much sucks at the moment, so you cannot make a living unless you're really in one of the bigger bands or you're out on the road all the time. You're not going to be making money off of your music, so the more TikToks, the more collaborations, the more reels, the more shorts that you do as a band, the more important it is to kind of constantly get out there and do that. But it's taking over that more than the music is. But let me know what you think about these whole collaborations in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the video sometime very soon. Take care.